So Seth, man, we came all the way down here like we promised you when we first told you in spring training that you were a nominee.
Yeah.
And you were very happy. We talked about it. We took some pictures with you. And then you won. And then we interviewed you again. We said, hey, congratulations.
Yeah, thank
you made it. And then we said, we'll see you in September. Like the song says, see you in September. And this is Hispanic Heritage Month. So we came to give you the award. And today, in front of your fan base, and in front of, Major League Baseball's fans from wherever, and Latinos who are going to follow us on all our platforms, they got to see you going out there. And I got to tell you, when I turned around that award,
Yeah.
you saw it, everybody commented on how you looked. You looked like a kid who was in Toys R Us. Tell me about your experience today.
It was very cool. It's the second time you presented me with something, so I knew it was going to be a surprise. It was going to be special. So, it was a really awesome, drawing. I didn't get too much time to look at it, real quick for the picture and then the game, but, it's sitting here covered up. So when I get home, I'm going to check it out with a little more detail. But it's very special. I'm very honored to be awarded that today.
This is done by one of our top artists. His name is Maz, and he's been featured in the Yes Network because he does this incredible pieces of art using your face and your image. And this one also talks in the background. It has your culture. It has the silhouette of the Puerto Rican flag.
Yeah.
So when you put this in your house, and some people who might not know a little bit about your background might ask you, Seth, why is that flag there? So you could tell them what can you tell them?
Well, if they're coming to my house, they already know. So. But I get to tell them about our background. Me and you knowing each other well for the last 10 years or so, and represent Puerto Rico, and having my background and family from Puerto Rico, and there's a lot that goes into it. So it might be more over a meal rather than just looking at a picture. So, but it's very special. It's something it's important to me to always represent where I came from, where my family came from. So it's very cool.
Do you have a particular place that you think you're going to be hanging that up in?
Yeah, I've got a big wall in my basement here in Kansas City that I keep all my baseball memorabilia, so the kids can't break it. So it's down there safely. But yeah, I've got a really good spot picked out for it.
Let me ask you a question. The fact that it's a drawing, a painting, a piece of art, as opposed to a trophy or plaque, what do you think about that?
I think it's really cool. I think it speaks to the culture of Puerto Rico itself, for one, but also a picture's going to tell more stories than a trophy or a piece of metal or whatever it may be. Who designed it? What everything means in the picture. It's going to make for a better story.
And whoever sees the picture is going to see it because everything is red. You'll see it when you open it again and look at it in the bottom. It tells you everything why you got that. So people won't ask any question. You actually won an MVP for this? They said it was the Latin Grammy of baseball. So congratulations,
Yeah.
Seth. Always proud moment to be giving you anything, even if it's just to say hello. And we're wishing you the best for next season. I know that right now you're injured. How's that going?
It's going okay. It's a little late in the year, but it's shouldn't be a lingering issue. I don't expect it to be anything in the future. Just once I get over the initial injury, but we'll be fine.
Excellent. And the fact that you were number 2 for that season for the Cy Young, that shows the validity and the reasoning for our award, because if it wasn't for that, then nobody would know. You were number 2 there, but you were number 1 for us.
Awesome.
So congratulations.
I'm very proud, very honored. Thanks.
Take care.